Hey guys, it's Mallard with another stamp video, and today I'm going to show you guys my completed Chinese stamp collection. Of course, it's not completed. I have just put all my Chinese stamps I could find in my albums and my stock books and thrown them in here. I'm going to show you guys that. Before I get into this Chinese stock book, I do want to mention a few things. Number one, when it comes to grab bags, I think what I'm going to have to do, because I'm so backed up, is I'm going to do one bigger video. I'm going to give you a shout out your name, shout out, kind of give you a description of what you sent me, and then basically show you some of the highlights of what I'm sending you. So probably a minute each person. Try to get through as many grab bags as I can, just because I know you guys have been waiting a long time. I think you guys have sent me some since March, and it's been just way too long. So be looking out for that grab bag video. It'll be a bigger one that I shout out a lot of people. Again, thank you guys so much for the grab bags. I want to make sure I honor what you guys have sent me, so I'm going to get on that really soon. And without further ado, we'll get into this. So this is actually decent. I have used almost every page. I kind of go over what I've done here. This first page is kind of my early ones, a few dragons right there. That one's really nice. Coming down here. These earlier coiling dragons. Nothing to write home about. That one is mint. And then this guy right here is this mystery stamp. Guys, help me out. I do not know what this is from. It has overprint of China right there. It says number 125 in pencil, it looks like. No idea what this is. If you can help me out, that'd be great. It might be from Italy. I'm not sure. But we're just going to keep moving. So this next page is just commemoratives. Pretty straightforward. Some earlier commemoratives. There you go. And now we got these guys. Now, a lot of these came from the albums that I have purchased recently. Pretty damaged 5 there. But it's okay. You know, we just got to start building our stamp collection some way, and this is the way I started mine with China. I am moving quick, so you do have a lot of pages to go through. These are the dragons are a little easier to come by. Mint 3. Come all the way down. So what I did with a lot of these basically sections of stamps is I've had to use basically 2 pages for just the mint stamps, not the mint stamps, but just the more stamps. It'll make more sense on the next few pages. The boats. I do know there's 2 variations, 2 different printing methods. I just put them together based on denomination. Didn't want to make it too difficult for me. Maybe if I get a Chinese, specialty album, I can really work on them, but for now, this is what I've got. This is what I'm working with. Again, if you want to see any other section, just go ahead and pause it, and you can look a little better. Harvesters. Now, these have actually been really hard for me to find, the carp. I bought this one off eBay, and these 2 I found in my albums, but these are definitely hard to come by in the albums I've come to find. And over here, we only have 1 harvester with an overprint. Let me see the next page. Yeah, so this is where it gets interesting. So these 2 pages are all kind of the same series. All right, and then on the next 2 pages is where I put the overprints. So let's just say we have 1 cent here, 2 cent, 2 cent here. Over here, if there's any overprints on 1 cent, I put it here and fill up this line basically. So just so you guys know, that's how I'm doing this. I'm probably not even going to remove the glassine paper. I did separate these with the variations of single line circle around the sun. You can go to my other Chinese video, I kind of explain that to you guys. Some higher dollar amounts over here. I'll go ahead and move this just so you can see them. $1, $2, $5. Then of course, like I said, any overprints I come by, I throw them over here. As you can see, you have a pair right there. And these right here, I just wanted to keep them together because they're all kind of the same overprint, except for that one down there. But I did want to keep all these together. Again, another big section where I know there's different perfs and watermarks and everything. I just put them all together based on denomination. Just make it super simple, super easy for me. As you can see, this one's got pretty much every single denomination. There might be some color variations, but come on down. Again, These are based on where the ones without overprints are located on the previous stockbook pages. Got some blocks there. Coming down the bottom. These guys right there. These are my postage due section I threw in here. Got some really early ones up there. Coming on down. These are just extra ones I had. Didn't want to separate them. Just put them there again. Extra ones. Put on the page. Postage dues. And these are the ones I just didn't have a lot of, so I just kind of threw them down here at the bottom of the page. So, again, sorry if I'm going super quick. These are airmail, so what I did is I put the ones without overprints on this side, as you can see. And then on this side, I put the ones with overprints right here. Again, moving on. This did take me about, I don't know, a month to do completely, just because it's just time consuming looking at the individual Chinese stamps and figuring out what's different about them with their design and everything. So it just took me a long time. So I had to just, you know, work with what I had and with what time I had because of the new baby. I didn't have a ton of time, so I usually did this at night when baby was sleeping. Keep moving. Again, I don't want to make this video too long for y'all. And you guys can see there's a few sections that are pretty bare. I'm probably going to have to get those, snag those off eBay or go to a stamp show and really look for them. Because, I mean, this series of stamps is hard for me to find, as you can see. So I'll have to do some hard digging for that, for those stamps. Nothing on that page. Do some more commemoratives a little later. But still trying to keep them kind of in the same year order, slash just grouping them together to make them easy to find for me. If you hear baby crying, I'm sorry. I can hear her crying. My wife is on the case. Don't worry. There's not really much for me to say that I haven't already said, I feel like, so I don't want to talk your ear off. But this was fun to do. Just so you guys know, I did get a big stockbook. I think it's a 64-page one because I knew I was going to have a lot of Chinese stamps with overprints on them. And I want to make sure there's room for it to grow and I don't just squeeze it out because I wasn't, you know, plentiful enough with the album pages I have. Some smaller countries, I use smaller ones, like my Australian stockbook just has 3 pages for Australian stamps and then 3 pages for the States, like Western Australia, Victoria, etc. I might skip a little bit because this is getting a little redundant. All these are different variations that I found. I'll just do this. Oh, we'll go down here actually. This is interesting. These are some values that have been overprinted. I am missing 2. I always put the paper in there so I know I'm missing them. Extras down there. Again, just another section. I'm not going to bore y'all. Those are the overprints for that section. Another section. Looks like I put the overprints over here just because it was a small enough section on this left side. Another section. That one looks pretty good. These are the overprints for that previous section. These are the series that I have a lot at the beginning and none at the end. Again, gonna have to go look for those, I think. The overprints there. This was a pretty big series I had to go through, as you can see. Flip the page. And we're getting there. Those are the overprints. This was a cover that I came across in one of my bags, so I just want to keep it with the Chinese section. As you see, Taipei. Thought it was pretty cool. Flip the page. These are kind of the, you know, not as old as the 40s and 50s, so just lump them all together here. I have seen those go for a little bit of money. Don't know anything about them. There's another section there. And I think we're getting to the back. Yeah, we are. See, I left some pages blank just in case. And here we go. I put all my German and offices in China overprints here. Again, this did take some time to pull them out of my German stock book. And last but not least, I think there's those right there. Let's flip it one more time. Oh yeah, I do have a Shanghai page. I do have some of those stamps. And then this guy right here, this is a local stamp, I remember being told. I think it's a really cool stamp. Super old. And we'll flip it to the front to finish off here. Alright guys, well that is my Chinese stamp collection update. It is full. I've gone through all my albums and stock books, and everything is in here. Even the duplicates are in here. So that's what I've got for you guys tonight. Again, be looking out for that grab bag video. I will get to your grab bag, and you will see your name, and I will give you a shout out. As always, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching.